Hello everyone, Brewmaster here with another great ale review. I've got my friend Danny here doing this review with me this evening. You guys have probably seen him in a lot of my reviews. What we're doing tonight is something by Bear Republic. It is Big Bear Black Stout. Everything that Bear Republic does is unfiltered. All of their ales and IPAs and whatnot, what have you, are all unfiltered. This one comes in at 8.1% ABV. Big Bear, as the name implies, is a hefty black stout. The stout boasts a rich caramel sweetness, lavished by a robust, deep roasted heartiness you can really sink your teeth into. This stuff is out of Sonoma County, San Diego, I believe it is. Let me see here. It's San Diego, California. Let's get a look at the lid here. I don't know if you'll really be able to see it, but pretty much the same as what's on the front. It says Bear Republic Brewing Company. This gets really high reviews on pretty much all of the sites. So let's go ahead and get a pour and see what this stuff looks like.
See how scary this black bear is.
Try to open them kind of easy so that I don't damage the cap too much. A lot of these I like to keep, and I got a little fold in that one, but not too bad. Go ahead and give it a pour. Looking pretty dark. Not as dark as the last one I did. The last Imperial I did, anyway. This one isn't actually an Imperial. It doesn't say it is anyway, but statistically speaking, anyway, it stands right there with the Imperials. This has a pretty hefty, dark mocha head. Almost 3 fingers, I would say. Not quite 3, 2.5 or so. Looks pretty creamy, frothy, fairly thick. It's a really dark one. Let me see if I can get any light to show through it. I probably will not be able to. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Looks like this stuff is dark.
I love the trains.
Yeah, as you can probably hear, the trains going by fairly close.
Always enjoy
yes,
them.
there's no light coming through at all. So yeah, this is definitely black. Let's get a nose for this. See what it smells like. The food pairing for this actually was beef and dark chocolates and coffee desserts.
Dark malt's coming through for sure on top.
Yeah, it's fairly roasty smelling.
Bit of a coffee.
Yeah, a little bit of coffee, a little tiny bit of chocolate.
Yeah, bittersweet chocolate.
Yeah, a little bit of bittersweet chocolate coming through. A little bit of maybe a caramel smell. Caramelized
really
sugar.
good.
Yeah, it does smell really good.
good.
Let's go ahead and taste it. See what this one tastes like.
Oh, that's smooth.
Very smooth. Depending on how you like your stouts, this one is very good. It is very malty, but not nearly as malty as some. I see why they didn't call this an Imperial, because it doesn't have that really super saturated black, almost burnt malty flavor. It's very malty, but
it's got definitely a black coffee kind of finish to it. It's not as thick or heavy as a lot of stouts I've tried.
No, it's a heavy on the medium side. Yeah. I do get a little bit of chocolate in the taste.
Yeah. Dark fruits.
Yeah, there's definitely some dark fruits. Plum. I don't know. I get plum and maybe that's mainly it. I get a lot of plum.
Yeah.
Not grape. I don't know. There's something else there I'm not quite picking up.
I don't really taste a lot of chocolate.
No, just a little. I just get a little hint of chocolate, and there's what other dark fruit is there? There's another dark fruit that I'm just not like plum and currant, maybe black currant.
Yeah.
Got that little bit of a bitter hoppiness, that coffee bitterness. It's all in all, it's really pleasant. It starts really heavy on the malt. It finishes heavy on coffee and the bitter coffee, and in the middle like some dark fruits, a little tiny bit sweet, a little tiny bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
It's all in all, it's really good. There's a lot of lacing, as you can see. A lot of heavy lacing. There's not a lot of head retention. It's got a little half finger head left. Maybe not even quite that much, but it is what is there is still pretty dark colored.
This is really good.
It is. I like Big Bear or Black Bear. Which one is it? Big Bear Black Stout. Again, that is the label. These are guys seem to make a pretty good product. I don't know about their other stuff, but this one is really good. I think I would have to go. All in all, head retention, the lacing, the mouthfeel being fairly heavy. Not quite a heavy thick like an Imperial, but fairly heavy. Still yet refreshing. It's got a lot of malt, that bitter kick at the end. I would probably go. I'm kind of tied with this one. I'm thinking probably a 7.5. Maybe an 8.
Yeah.
Something like that.
For a stout, I mean, it's definitely really good. A bit more fruity than most stouts that I taste. I really like this one. I really do.
And for it being 8.1 ABV, you really don't get a lot of alcohol at all.
No, I don't taste a lot of alcohol.
If it warmed up, you probably get a little bit more. But I think even warmed, this would still be really smooth. It's not, you don't get a lot of that boozy alcohol taste at all. It's mostly just malty, some caramelized sugar, that little tiny bit of chocolate, hoppy little bite at the end, and lots of coffee. It's really good.
Yeah, for sure. The sweetness surprises me in this one.
Yeah, definitely it is. It's got a little touch of sweet that balances out the bitter characteristics really well. I don't know, like I said, I'd give it a 7.5 or an 8, right in there somewhere. This is very tasty. If you guys get a chance to pick it up, I would definitely suggest it. I'll probably buy some more of this one myself. It's not a session beer. One or two of these, and you'd probably be done. It's dark and it's heavy. I like stouts, but if I can session stouts, and I know Danny can also. But normally, if we're going to session stouts, we're looking for between the 5 and 6% ABV range to session them without too much trouble. This is a little stout for that, but I can still have one or two and be fine with that. This stuff, like we said before, it's really good. Black Bear Stout or Big Bear Stout is a delicious stout. If you get a chance to pick it up, do so.
Definitely.
Please leave any comments in the box below, any suggestions on any ales or stouts or anything that you would like us to try. If I can get it, I will. If I can't get it and you can, maybe we can do a trade or something like that. I welcome any offers of the sort. Leave your comments below, and it's been a great night. Cheers. Have a nice night, guys.